Hi there. In this video, we're going to go over how to schedule Zoom meetings in the new VVC Zoom app inside Canvas. So I'm already logged into Canvas, and I'm going to open one of my classes here. For now, we'll use this ITS 101B class. And then I'm going to open the VVC Zoom application from that left toolbar there. And then, get this out of the way, I'm going to click on the Schedule a New Meeting tab. So once I do that, we can call this whatever we want. By default, it pulls over that class. So I'm just going to call it Test Meeting. And in here, I'm going to put Test Schedule, just so that later I'm like, what is this? I know what it is. Let's go ahead and schedule that for today at 2 p.m. and we're going to leave it an hour. We're not going to do registration on this particular meeting. I always leave the passcode enabled. That makes it harder for other people to access your meeting who aren't supposed to be there. And I always use the waiting room. But you can change that by just clicking there. Require authentication to join. I don't click that because it may lock out some of your students, and students don't really have Zoom accounts with us. They may not be able to log in, so I leave that off. For video, host and participant on or off. Probably on for class meetings is fine. For audio, I always use both, and then I always do mute participants upon entry. That way there's not an issue if they're having a side conversation as they come in. And then for alternate host, anybody that has a Zoom account registered with VVC, you can add them as an alternate host. So if you're team teaching, where you've got an IA that you want to also be able to host these meetings or have host rights, you can add their name in there and then click Save. Now, once I've done that, it gives me this screen where I can copy my invite, I can delete the meeting, I can edit the meeting, a whole bunch of things I can do. But if we go and look at our calendar for this particular class, I think we did ITS 101B, you'll see that that meeting populates right there. If we go and look at the student view, on the course calendar, you see it shows up right here on the to-do. And if I view the course calendar, it'll show up right here as well. Now, let's say that I want to schedule all of my semester meetings all at once. You can actually do that, and it's very easy to do. Let me leave my student view here, go back into my courses, go back into ITS 101B, go back into my VVC Zoom application here. Again, I'm going to close this, schedule a new meeting. This time I'm going to call this Test 2. You can name it whatever you need to that makes sense to you. And this time I'm going to say, let's do this. We'll schedule this for tomorrow at, doesn't matter what time, let's say 10 a.m. And let's make it last for an hour. And then I'm going to click the recurring meeting box. Once I do that, it opens up this new toolbar for me, or set of tools. I'm going to go ahead and select weekly. I'm going to say, let's do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm going to end this. You can choose this by a date or after a certain number of occurrences. So just because, let's say, the end of May, we will go ahead and end this on May 31st. Then all these other options are the same as before, and then click on Save. Now, this link will be the same for all of those meetings. You don't need to copy it or paste it anywhere, because again, it's going to show up on your class calendar. You can see that it has shown up here on my calendar, and if I go into the class and do the student view again, and view my course calendar, all of those meetings have shown up. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to ask. You can reach me at tim.isbell, that's tim.isbell at vvc.edu, where you can call me at 760-245-4271, extension 2488. You may also call the help desk at extension 2740. Thanks. Have a good day.